Hi everyone. Good evening, guys. All of you. Are you audible? Okay, guys. Right here. And so in the last session, we started DDL operations, and in this DDL operations, uh, the DDL operation, the three commands we completed here. So create operation, altering, as well as rename command we discussed in the last session. Okay, right. And the next command of DDL, observe guys here. So truncate command. So basically, guys, your truncate command, the purpose of truncate command is what? Okay, the purpose of truncate command is what now means. So it was to delete all rows. Okay, delete all rows, but not columns. Okay, deleting rows, but not columns. Okay, so that is what truncate command. But here, guys, here once you want to go for truncate command, okay, to what we can say to delete your rows. Okay, your rows are deleted but not a columns we said. But by using truncate command, okay, by using truncate command we cannot we cannot delete, we cannot delete a specific row, we cannot delete a specific row from a table. So that was not possible. So why it was not possible, why it was not possible means the reason is that generally in database what it was happen, guys, generally in database, if you want to go for, if you want to go for to delete or to update, to select a specific row, definitely we should use a where clause condition we should use. But unfortunately truncate command is not supporting, truncate command is not supporting. Okay, here which one here means where clause is not supported here. So where clause is not supported, so truncate command is not supporting where clause here. So that is a reason by using of truncate command we cannot delete a specific row from your table. Okay, right. Let you see and the syntax how it was using this truncate command to do your operation now. So I'm using here truncate and passing here table, and now I want to send here table name. Okay, I want to send here table name. So this is our syntax of truncate command, how it was going to be, what we can say, guys, here. So using to delete your rows from your tables. But here the very important point is what now, what very important point is what now, to it was deleting rows only but not a columns. Okay, let you see, guys, here. Okay, so yesterday we created one table. Table name is what now, students we created. But in the student table we don't have any rows here. Let you see, if I want to see this. So we have a structure, we have a structure like a student id, student name, address, we have a structure, but there is no rows in this, there is no rows in this. So let you see few rows I'm inserting into this table. So student id, some student name, some student address, like in the same pattern, we are inserting so another student, like one more. Okay, so now there are 3 rows are there guys in this table. So if you want to see the table information, we are passing like select a star from students. So this is what the information about the student guys. But here now we have a columns are there in this table, as well as we have a rows also there in this table. Okay, right. But now guys, here when I'm using truncate command, for example, by using of truncate, okay, truncate table, the table name is called as students, and now I'm using where class, okay, to delete a specific row. So I'm passing a where, like for example, student id is equals to suppose 1022, I'm passing now. But when you try to delete guys, here when you try to delete your specific row data from your table by using of where class condition, so this is not supporting us. So this is not supporting, and it was showing error. So what it was telling guys here, so it was telling that okay, so the problem is what now here. So the problem is where, what is now here, the where class is our problem. The where class is our problem. Okay now, so we can't go. And let you see your table. Okay, so let you see your table like students. Okay, now see that 1022 record is not deleted. That 1022 record is not deleted. Okay now, but the same thing when I'm using here. Okay, so truncate table, the table name is what now, students. If I'm using, I'm not using anywhere class condition, so just I'm using truncate, the table is truncated. And after truncated, if you see, whatever the 3 rows are there in this table, that all rows are successfully deleted. But here the very important point is what now, deleting rows but not a columns. Now we can see, if you want to see the table, if I want to call the table, now we can see still you have a columns, still you have a columns, still you have a columns, but you don't have a rows. Okay now, and the columns are there means, it means what now, you have a table in your database still. Now we can see the students still the table was having in this database, still the table is having in your database. Yes or no? So there is a reason what we can say guys here, truncate command we are going to be using for just for deleting rows but not a columns, deleting rows but not a columns. Okay, so that is what it is, truncate command. Okay now, right. And the next command is called as what now, drop command. So next one is called as what now, drop command. Drop command, what it will do guys here, okay, we are going to be, okay, to drop a table from database. So yeah, table is nothing but what now here, collection of rows and columns. So collection of rows and columns is called as a table. So that means once you want to drop a table, then what it was happening here, all rows data along with rows, all columns also deleted. That means complete your table object is deleted. Okay now, so now, so what is the syntax for this? Okay, what is the syntax for this drop command? Simply we can use here drop table, and I want to send here table name. I want to send here table name. Okay, so this is what we call as. This is what we call as. Now let you come back. Let you come back. Same in my table, there is no rows actually. So let you see, I'm inserting few rows here. Okay, so now I'm inserting one record, fine, and one more record I'm inserting here, fine. And finally, if I want to call it, so now students, now see, now you have a rows and columns. Now you have a rows are there, as well as we have a columns also there. But on this collection of rows and columns, on this collection of rows and columns, suppose if you apply the drop table and table name is students, Now let you see what it was happening. Your table is dropped. So your table is dropped from your database completely. So now you can see select a star from tab. If I want to call this, now we can see. So there is no table. The name of table students is not there. Can you see? There is no table, the name of the students. That means your table is successfully withdrawn. Okay. For example, okay, so table is dropping means when you have to call the table, suppose are you trying to call in the table, okay, so students, if you call in here, then what it was saying, your table or view does not exist in your database. Your table or view does not exist in your table. Okay. And even though if you try to see the structure of the table, but it is not possible because of reason my student's object is not existing in your, okay, my student object is not existing in your database. Okay now? So this is, guys, here the drop command. Okay. So drop command we are using for to dropping your table from your database. Once you want to drop your table, then we have to get in here. So collection of rows and columns are also dropping along with your table. Okay. Right. So these are what we called as, guys, here uh, the DDL commands and DDL operations we called. Okay now. And now the question is, after this question is, so somebody is asking to us, okay, once I try to drop this table, so I'm using drop table name. So when I try to drop this table, so some people are asking that this table is permanently dropping or temporarily dropping. So this table is permanently dropping or temporarily dropping. So that kind of question is coming us. And along with that question, one more question is what now? So if this table is temporarily dropping, then we have a chance to restoring our table. But this table is permanently dropping, then we don't have a chance to restoring our table. Okay now. So yes, of course, once it is a permanent deletion, we can't restore. Okay now. So when it is possible to restore, guys, here, whenever you want to go for temporary deletion only possible. Okay now. So but here the question is, I dropped my table students, but this table is temporarily dropping or else permanently dropping. So what it was, will we check it now? Okay. So the very important point is, guys, here observe. The very important point is what now? So before careful observe. Oracle, before Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition. It's a very important, careful observe. Before Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, Enterprise Edition, Enterprise Edition. Once we drop a table, okay, once we drop a table from database, then it was permanent. Okay, so carefully, the point is very important, guys, here. Okay, this is very okay now. So now the point is what now? Before Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, it means Oracle 8i, Oracle 9, Oracle 7. So what are the before 10G versions? Before 10G versions, once you want to drop a table, that was permanent dropping. That is a permanent dropping. Yes or no? But from Oracle 10G onwards, suppose once you want to drop your table, that is a temporary, that is called a temporary, so that means what is the point here? But from Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, okay, Transfer Edition, once we drop a table from database, then it was simple, then it was a temporary. Okay, then it was what now? Temporary. Point is clear, all of you? Then it was temporary. So that means we have a chance, to restore. So it is a temporarily we deleted, so that so that so that we, that means the user has a chance, user has a chance, user has a chance, okay now, chance to restore, to restore a table, okay now, to restore a table. The point is clear now. But how, sir, how I can restore? For restoring purpose, what kind of methods I want to use? Okay, that is one thing. Sir, if I want to drop my table permanently, then how I can permanently delete, or how I can permanently drop? So this kind of the doubts compulsory you will be getting it. So let you see one by one, step by step, everything I will show you. Okay, right. So in Oracle 10G version, guys, careful observe. In Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, Enterprise Edition, not Express Edition, not Express Edition, only Enterprise Edition. There are three features are introduced by Oracle Corporation people. So in the first one is called as a recycle bin. Second one we are using here flashback, and third one we are using here bug. So these are the three features was introduced by Oracle Corporation people in the version of Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition. So from Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, 11G Enterprise Edition, from there onwards one by one, okay, there onwards one by one, so we can go to restoring our data, restoring our table. So yeah, the three features are introduced in this version, from this version, okay, from this version, there are three features are introduced. So what does this mean? What is the mean of recycle bin? What is the mean of flashback? What is the mean of purge? Okay, so let me check out here. So one by one, carefully observe. First one is called as a recycle bin. Simply we called as what now? Recycle bin. Basically, this recycle bin is called as it is a predefined table actually. So predefined, otherwise we can say system defined table also we can say. We can also say what now? System defined table also we can say. So this predefined table, okay, what it will do? What it will do means it will store dropped tables information, dropped table information. Okay, so whatever the tables we are dropping from your database, whatever the tables we are dropping from your database, so those tables, okay, those tables information is storing under recycle bin, storing under recycle bin. Okay now, so how many tables are you dropped here? That every table dropped information is storing under recycle bin, because recycle bin is also one table. That's why, can you identify the point I was clearly given here? The predefined table, or else we called as a system defined table also we call. So we all of you know a table is nothing but storing some information. A table is nothing but storing some information. So here also recycle bin is one table, and this table what and which type of information is stored. So it means that it will be storing information about the dropped tables. So whatever the tables we dropped here, that information is stored. Now let me see how we can see my dropped table information in recycle bin. Okay, so before you want to see that information, first of all we need to view the structure. Okay, we need to view the structure of recycle bin table. To view the structure of recycle bin table. Okay, so we all of you know this, guys. Okay, there's nothing. So how we can see your table structure, we all of you know, that is what we called as syntax is what? Simply we called as here. What we want to use? Desk, and you just pass your recycle bin. You just pass your recycle bin. Okay, let you see, guys. Now I'm going to let you see. Now I'm going to, so I just go for desk, okay, recycle bin. And now see, recycle bin table structure. Can you see the recycle bin structure? So these are all are called as a columns. These are all are called as a column names. And in this, few columns are accepting nulls and few columns are not accepting nulls. And every column data type, every column data type, every column data type. So when you see this one, it's just like the structure of table. It's just like the structure of table. Okay, right. In these structure of table, in these structure of table, there are two columns are there: object underscore name, original underscore name. So these are the two columns I'm just calling now. How to call? By using of select statement. So I'm passing here object, I'm passing here object underscore name, comma, original. Okay, we're sending what now? Original underscore name. That means original object name. From which table? From which table? Okay, from which table means from recycle bin table. From which table? From recycle bin table. Okay, let you see. So actually, I was dropped here. My table already dropping. Yes or no? So already we drop table students. And can you see in my database there is no students table. There is no students table. Okay now, but that means the students table is what I said. Now it is a temporarily deleted, temporarily dropped. So this temporarily dropped table, where it was means it was there under recycle bin. It was there under recycle bin. So let you see the table was there in your recycle bin or not. The table is there in your recycle bin or not. Let you see to execute. Yes. Yes, you got it successfully. What is your object name? This is called a object address. This is called object address name. And what is your original table name? What is your original table name means students. Okay now, but can you see guys, original table name student, address name is given here, but the same address, but it was the same address. Can you see in my database is also there? Can you see? Can you identify guys here? Can you see in my tab the database? You can see, so bin, the address was there. Can you identify? Can you identify? Come on guys, can you identify? Okay, right. So the same thing here is there. So now this is your address of your object student. So my original table name is what now? Students. This student is one of the object in my database, and this object address name is what now? This one. Okay, right. So that means now you can say, now whatever the table I was dropped here, the table was there under recycle bin. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on. Yes, we have it here. Yes, we have it here. Okay now, right. So that's why what the people will say, from Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition onwards, once you want to drop a table from database, that was temporarily dropping, that was temporarily dropping. Okay now. So now what I want to do, whatever the table was there in the recycle bin, so until the table was having in the recycle bin, then that is a temporary deletion record. That is a temporary deletion we call. So now this temporary deletion of data, which was there under, which was there under recycle bin, then that I want to restore now. For the restoring purpose, for the restoring purpose, Okay, so we are using one more command, guys, here, that is called as a flashback. That is called a flashback. Okay, now, so what is a flashback here means? Okay, so this command is okay, this command is used to restore a table into 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 database. Okay, now, yes, how to restore this table? So we have a syntax here. That was what we called as a flashback table. And which table? The table name. Which table? The table name. Okay, to before drop. Before drop. So this is our syntax. So now I'm using this flashback, and this is one of the command here. And this command we are using to restoring a table into database. And how it was restoring means by using of your flashback command, flashback table name to before drop. Let you see whatever the table was there in this recycle bin. Now the table I want to, okay, I want to restore by using of a flashback table. And the table name is what now, guys, here, students? To before drop. So when I executed here, then it was showing successfully your flashback is completed. And later, if you want to see the table is came to your database or not, then you have to call select a star from tab and let you see whatever the object address was there in place of address, you got it your original table. So guys, tell me, now your table is restored. Okay, this is what. So this is the command of flashback. When you want to restoring your table, you can use it. Okay, up to here, these two things we observe. But sir, the thing is, okay, sir, when you drop, the table is temporarily dropping, and we have some command and we can restoring our table. Okay, good. But sir, now I want to delete my table or drop my table permanently. I want to drop. Then how we can drop it? How we can drop it means, yes, there is one command and one more command was there. So the command is called as, that command is called as what now? Perk. So perk is a one command. Perk is a one command. So this command, when you want to use means, whenever you want to delete your table permanently, there you can use it. So perk command, this command is used to drop a table, okay, from database, or here two things are there. So simply I'm saying that a drop a table permanently, because okay, permanent. Okay, so but here few syntaxes are there one by one. Syntax number one, what it was telling here, dropping a specific table from recycle bin permanently or permanent. This is one syntax. So what is the syntax here? Okay, perk table and the table name. So whenever you want to restore a specific table from recycle bin location, whenever you want to drop a table from recycle bin permanently, then you can use this one. So let you come back. Again, we have some tables. In this, now let careful observe, I'm dropping here drop table. First table students I drop here successfully. Second table also I'm dropping, drop table, test table also dropping. So guys, here from my database, I was dropped a students table and also test table also dropped. So these are two tables I dropped, but these two tables are temporarily dropping, and these two tables information where it is means these are having in your recycle bin. These are having in your recycle bin. Okay, these are having in your recycle bin. So now guys, here observe. So if you want to see those tables information, then you have to call your recycle bin. Okay, I'm just calling and see. Yes, you have here. You have here. So test table and student and TR. Okay, sorry, TR inserted here is a trigger actually. Trigger I created in the previous batch. Okay, fine, because already we dropped na. Fine. Okay, so this is not a table. If you don't confuse, 1 second, you don't confuse, because somebody is confusing us. Sir, you are dropping two tables now, then why it is came three tables? That is not a table, guys, actually trigger. So just wait. Flashback table. Which table, guys? Here, test table. Test table 2 before drop. Fine. So now I'm dropping. What is the trigger I was created? The trigger I'm dropping now on test table. I was created this trigger. Okay, fine. This trigger is not existing. Okay, no problem. Let you come back here. Select a start from. So tab. So your test table scheme. Yes, of course. Okay, now. So on this test table, you have it any trigger means no trigger, because once again we try trigger is there. Yes, no trigger. Let you drop now. What happened? You can see. And before that dropping here, let you see my recycle bin. I want to check it. Okay, only one table is there, and now I'm dropping one more table. So drop table. The table name is test now. Okay, and let you go to execute now. Okay, so there is a test table and student table is there. So this is the trigger I dropped now. So the dropping address of trigger is there. Okay, now from your test table. Okay, now. So now you are observed. So again you have a confusion now. So again, sir, I have a confusion. Okay, you have a confusion now. Let you see. Again, I come back here, because some people are confused again. So that's why I will keep clearness. Why should we confuse? Yes or no? Why should we confuse? Let me take some more example. What happened? Okay, so leave it this and come to my database tab. Okay, still we are dropping only one table. That's fine. Student table we dropped here. Okay, so that was having still. Suppose second table. Which table I want to draw? For example, okay, fine. I'm dropping here one more table. Course I will drop here. Okay, now right. So otherwise course means registration I will drop. So drop table. Register. Okay, the table name is what? Register. Now what is application? So one more table I'm dropping. Okay, now register is there now. Yes, register is there. So the register I'm going to drop. Fine. And let you now, as of now, how many tables I drop means here two tables I drop. Okay, so now there is no confusion. Okay, now. So what I did, I was dropped here two tables. One is students and one is registered. Okay, fine. The two tables are temporarily dropping, and the two tables informations are storing under recycle bin. Okay, fine. Clarity. Now what I'm saying here. So in your recycle bin, how many tables are there, guys? Here, so many tables are there. Multiple tables are there. But in this multiple tables, only my specific table only I want to drop from the recycle bin permanent manner. Only specific table. So that means, for example, you have a register table is there in recycle bin, student also there. But still these two tables are temporarily dropping. That's why these two tables are showing under recycle bin. Okay, now, right. So now what I'm doing here, no sir, I don't want to keep the table information in my recycle bin. Now I want to permanently drop sir. Permanently drop sir means, let you see. Now I'm using per table. Which table you want to permanently drop? For example, I want to drop my, okay, which table? Student table, otherwise the registration table I want to permanently drop. register. Okay, register. Now see, perg table name. Which table name I was given? Register table name I was given. So when he was given registered, then what happened? You can see table is purged. Table is purged. Okay. Now after purge, can you see in your recycle bin? Can you see in your recycle bin your table your table register is there? Come on, guys. Your table register is there. No. And let you see your database. Let you see your database tab. And now in this, is there any registration table or is there any object name? No. So can I say now it is a permanently deleted? Okay, now yes. So now permanently deleted, but still you have a doubt. Sir, I have a doubt, sir. I have a little bit confusion. Okay, you have a confusion now whether it is permanently deleted or not. Then you have to do one thing. What is that? What is that? Flashback. Flashback table. The table name is what? Registered. Okay, flashback table registered to before drop. Let us see what happened. Suppose you have a still confusion. My table is dropping permanently or not. So simple thing. There is no confusion here. Just you have to use your flashback. Just you have to use your flashback. Okay now. So once you want to use your flashback statement, then what it was happening, you can see. Now I'm going to execute it. Yes. What it was telling, guys, to me, error, and what it was telling, object not in recycle bin. Because suppose your table is temporarily dropping, definitely your object is there in recycle bin. But here, what happened here? Your object is not temporarily, permanently dropped by using of purge command. By using of purge command, permanently I dropped. That's why what it was showing here, when I tried to flashback, what it was telling, sorry, your object is not in recycle bin. It means that your object is permanently dropped. That's why you can't roll back. That's why you can't flashback. Yes or no? So that is what confirmation. So that means this is when specific, okay, when specific table, whenever you want to drop from your recycle bin permanently, then you have to use this syntax. That's why in the syntax I was given clear information, drop a specific table from recycle bin permanent manner. Okay, now this is one case. Second syntax is what? Syntax number 2. Syntax number 2. What is the syntax number 2 here? Drop all tables from recycle bin. All tables means what now? Multiple tables. Yes or no? So recycle bin from recycle. Okay. Oh, yeah. From recycle bin permanently. Okay. Okay. Right. This is what we can say. Dropping all tables from recycle bin permanently. Okay, now right. Now let you see. So when you want to drop all tables which was there in the recycle bin, all tables I want to permanently drop at a time. Then you have to simple syntax purge recycle bin. That's enough. When you use purge recycle bin, what happened, guys? In this recycle bin, how many number of tables are there? That all tables are permanently we are dropping. Okay, now let us see. Let us see. Still I have in my table, still I have in my recycle bin. Which table is there still? I have in only one table is there. Okay, now right. Now let us see one more table. Create a table test one. Let you see. some. Okay, one more table I created. One more table is there. Create a test number 2. Okay, some we have here. One more table is created. Okay, so now let you come back and see your database. Recently I was created 2 new tables I created. Yes or no? Yeah. What is that? Test 1 and test 2. Let you see. Let you see. Drop table test 1 dropping successfully. Drop table test number 2 dropping successfully. So total, already in my recycle bin we have a students table, and recently I was dropped 2 tables again. So total, how many tables are there in the recycle bin here? 3 tables are there. One is students, and recently test 1 and test 2. Suppose here in my recycle bin there are 3 dropping tables information we have it. There are 3 dropping tables information we have it. So now let you see, I just use here purg recycle bin, and now let you see what happens. Recycle bin is purged. So recycle, complete recycle bin is purged. Now let you come out and see in your recycle bin. Now is there any table? No. Now you can see your students test 1 and test 2 is there in your database? No. So that means, now tell me, these 3 tables are permanently we are dropping now. Yes. So permanently drop. So this is what now. This is what now. Purg command we are using to drop a table from recycle bin permanently. From recycle bin permanently. But the question is, somebody is asking, sir, it is very lengthy process now. So first we are deleting table from database and delete a table again storing under recycle bin. And again I was deleted from recycle bin. So this is very lengthy process now, sir. So why should I have to go this much lengthy process? I want to directly delete a table from database permanently. Yes or no? So that kind of doubts are coming in. Yes. Here what we did, first we are dropping table from database, and those tables are storing under recycle bin. So again we are using purg command to drop your table from recycle bin, then only permanently happen. But why sir this much lengthy process I have to go? For example, I was fixed. I want to go to directly drop my table from recycle from database only. Why should I want to go again recycle bin and dropping this much lengthy process? Why should I want to follow? Okay, yes, that kind of question is coming us. Yes, at this moment you just follow this syntax. Syntax number 3. See the 3 syntaxes I'm giving. This is what now. Draw a table, okay, from database. Careful observe, from database permanently. Okay, from database permanently. From database permanently. Okay, now. So when you have to do like this, simple syntax that's here. Draw table name, and here you should use a purg statement. Here you should use a purg statement. Let you come out. For example, I'm creating one table. So in my database, let you see, in my database, these are the tables present in my database. Okay, now I'm creating one table. So create table, test number 11. Okay, so ID integer, let you see. Now come out in your database. Now we have a test 11 also there. Test 11 is there. Test 11 is there. So now this test 11 table, now I want to drop from database permanently. Then how you can drop your table, the table test 11, and we should use a purg statement to execute. Yes, table is dropped. So whenever I want to use a purg statement here, the purg statement I'm using now, then you just remember your table is permanently dropping. Again, you have a doubt now. Suppose you have a doubt, whether it is a permanently dropping or not. Suppose you have that kind of doubt is there. Simple. There is nothing. You just simply go and call your recycle bin statement. You just call it, just simple, very simple, call it. Now there is no table, there is no table, because it is a permanent dropping. Again you have a doubt. Now you have to use here flashback table. My table name is what? Test 11. Okay, 2. Okay, before drop and see executor. So there is no object in recycle bin. There is no object in my recycle bin. So it's a clear information was showing us. Okay, now so finally you can see, okay, there is no test 11 in my database. Now you can see the permanently your table is dropping. Permanently your table is okay now. So this is the concepts of the three, okay, the three commands and the three features in Oracle 10G. Now this all whatever I was explained here, finally one small diagram I will show you, then you just identify the diagram. So the diagram is there or not there? Yeah, we have a diagram. So if you just check once, if you check once table, check once your table, complete each and every point check out. Mama, Jyoti, Mama, Mama, Jyoti. So guys, the diagram is understand now. So what it was internally happening. Now all of you clear? Now all of you clear? Come on. Okay, right. So now this is what guys here. Okay, what I was said in the previously. Okay, what we said in the previously here. Okay, now so here simple. So what we said, the before Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, if you want to drop your table, the table is going to, suppose I'm dropping here. So the table drop table test one. So dropping from database and directly the table is dropped and we cannot restore. Okay, now, but when come to from Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition, what happened? We have some commands are introduced here. One is we called as a recycle bin, is one feature. One is we called as a purg. One is we called as a flashback. Okay, now. So what will happen? The same thing if I did a drop table test one. So table dropping from database. This is your database now, dropping from database and storing the table into recycle bin. So this is temporarily dropping. And from this recycle bin, again, if you want to restore, then we are using flashback. And from this recycle bin, if you want to permanently drop, then we are using per command. Okay, now? So this is simple diagram, guys, to easily understanding what it was going to be happening internally. Okay, so these are the new features which was introduced in Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition to restoring of table concept here. Okay, now, right. So all of you clear, or else having any queries are there in this today's session? Do you have any queries? You have any queries and doubts, you can ask me. If all of you clear, okay, clear. Yeah, Deepthi, how to insert multiple rows at a time? Oh, yeah, Deepthi, wait, yeah. So wait. I will come to step by step, Deepthi. Okay, now, right. Sir, notes is not uploaded. Okay, right. Today after this class, my people are uploading this notes. Okay, now, right. Yes. That is what Adrish or Vishwas. Okay, what is that? Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition only doing this work. Oracle 10G Enterprise Edition only doing this work. Okay, now Express editions are not supported. Express editions are not supported. Okay, now right. Srisha, there is no idea of offline classes here for my side. So I don't have any information about offline classes. Okay, so you want to talk to the directory management people. Okay, na, Srisha? Yeah. Software also my people are uploading. Wait, Madhav. So they are going to already, I informed to the management people. So maybe they will, as soon as possible, they will be uploaded. Okay, right. Sanjana, so Sanjan Kumar, wait here. So your information will come to you in the next class. Okay, now your question answer you will get it in the next class. Okay, right. Yeah, definitely, Vimala. I'm sharing installation step by step. Okay. Yeah, that is also my people along with software installation steps. Also, my people are sharing to you. Okay, but I already informed to them. So maybe they will as soon as possible they will send to you all of you. Okay. Right. SQL Server is a Rahul. SQL Server, there is no chance to drop. There is no chance to restore your table in SQL Server. SQL Server is a different mechanism, but yes, drop command when using in SQL Server, that is permanently dropping. Yes, but in SQL Server there is no options like to restoring. Okay, now. Okay, na? Right. So Nagaraju, that videos, it's not my hand, so you just contact to direct management people. So see, audio files, video files, that is not, we are not authorized people, that is a management people are authorized peoples. Okay, na? So they will take care of that. So if you have it now, you just go to ask them. Okay. Column is a predefined, Aman Prakash. Column is a predefined key. Yes. Okay, that should be right. That's not a mistake. That should be right. Okay. Anusha, Express Edition not supporting. I already said to you, Express Editions are not fully supported. Okay, na? So Express Editions are not fully supported. If you want to fully, so now we are discussing today, these are not supported in Express Edition. Okay, na? So better to take 11G or else 12C or else 19C. Enterprise Edition, you should take it. Okay, na? Definitely, Rahul. SQL Plus and SQL Server, lot of differences there. SQL Server and SQL Plus, lot of differences there. So that's why don't compare with one to another database. Okay, na? This kind of differentiates, you can see so much in Oracle when you comparing to SQL Server. Okay, right. All are RDBMS databases, but they're having their own characteristics, their own specifications are having. For example, okay, Sanjan Kumar, for example, Java, both are object-oriented programming languages. Both are comes under object-oriented programming languages. It means not like that, both are same. My point, understand? .NET, Java, both are technologies, both are object-oriented programming languages, but it's not like that both are same. Here also, MySQL database, Oracle database, both are comes under RDBMS, but both are having its own characteristics and specifications. Okay, na? Right. Yes. Express editions are maximum the people are not using. Okay, na? So that's why it was outdated also, we can say. Okay, because that is a partially supported your futures. Okay. Okay, right, guys. And the tomorrow we will continue the next operations, DML. Tomorrow we will continue the next operations, DML commands. Okay, na? Right. So yeah, today night my people are sharing complete notes, so just go and check it. Okay, right, guys. Thank you so much, and good night, guys. Take care.